How would you describe your time here?
My time here has been definitely a great experience. The reset in my life, the just down to really the smallest of things. You know, I'm from an environment where, you know, life is pretty fast. There's no time to really reflect on yourself. So I've been able to gain pretty much, you know, all of that being here. You know, it's definitely been a great experience. You know, the amount of things and the time that you have to actually work on yourself and not care about anything else has definitely been a big asset to my life.
And how do you feel now compared to when you first arrived?
How I feel now, I'm very content in myself. There's not much things that bother me. It's funny that because we often always think, you know, yeah, everything's all right, everything's all right, everything's all right when it's not all right. You know, the space that I've been provided here it's sanctuary. It's you know, you can really reflect on yourself and, you know, get down to the smallest of things that, you know, why things piss you off, why things don't sit well with you, why do you do what you do, why do you you know, why do you make all these crazy decisions, you know? And it's funny that it's when you know, I keep thinking back, is when you remove yourself from the situation with you know, no distractions and, you know, a safe space where you're able just to, you know, work on yourself and yourself only. You know, it's definitely I'm definitely one of the lucky ones, that's for sure.
And how did the setting here in Bali, the nature, the culture, the environment, support your recovery?
Look, you said it all, you know, like, how did it? It's Bali. I mean, I get to wake up and look at a pool every morning. I go for a swim every morning. I almost go to the beach every morning, almost go to the gym every morning. I wake up to beautiful people, you know, all the RCs, you know, down to the staff, down to the, you know, the chefs, you know, just everybody in here. And, you know, I suppose I want to put that all together as a package, you know, in terms of the nature and, you know, the whole place itself. It's a sanctuary. It's a safe sanctuary. You're able to be vulnerable. You're able to, there's just something that comes over you and you just, you know, you sort of, you just let it all out, let it flow. And, you know, it's kind of been an easy way to figure things out, let's say.
All right. What message of encouragement would you give to someone who's struggling and thinking about coming here?
The message. Look, it takes a lot of courage to come and admit you're wrong, because we're all right, let's face it. Look, get your asses here. If you got issues, get it sorted. You know, we've got a life to live, right? You know, for me, you know, I don't want to live with, you know, pain anymore. I don't want to live with, you know, addiction as such. I don't want to, you know, I want to enjoy what life has to offer for me, you know. And if you're trying to, you know, sum it up in the head and, you know, it's just about making a decision, and, you know, we can make a decision at the time to have a drink, you know, have whatever. Just got to make that decision too. Get here, you won't regret it.
Is there anything else that you want to say that you didn't mention?
Yeah, whatever thoughts you have in your head, you know, vulnerability, this, that, whatever it may be, let's face it, we all have it. Don't say you don't. You know, whatever you think you can't tell, whatever you think, no, they won't understand me, this and that, mate. Think again, because you're not the only one. There's a big group of us now. Make the decision, come here, save your life for whatever life you've got to live, you know. It's a hard thing, addiction. It's a hard thing, working on yourself. That's why no one does it, you know. Get here, get the work done, live a happy life.